And I find that this little outfit works pretty good. As long as you got some butane. See how the handles come out like that. And another nice thing about this is that it lights itself. You don't need to find a lighter. And I think we're lit. Yep, there we go. It's not too windy right now. It's not too rainy, so that should heat up pretty quick. Let it boil a bit. And then we're going to make some nice loose tea. We got Maritime Morning. This comes all the way from Nova Scotia. Loose leaf tea. Now I'm finding with this traveling very light on food is working out quite well, because every time I buy a lot of food or get a big meal at a restaurant or something, I end up wasting 3/4 of it. But just like a loaf of bread, some peanut butter, this is all I've got for food and camping gear. I did pick up a little thing of milk because I like milk in my tea, a little bit of honey. But I find that when you're traveling like this, your appetite isn't up as much anyway. So a little leftover meatloaf from last night, wrapped some bread around it, and a quick drink, and I was good to go. So even now I'm not hungry at all, so just going to make some tea. And as you can see, the tea has come to a boil. It doesn't take as long with this one as it did with the old style Bunsen burner that you used to get. Those things used to take forever. I'm just letting it boil for a minute or two just to make sure that the water's purified. But I could still put my tea in it, so I've got my loose leaf tea there in my infuser. Lower it in like that. Not really supposed to be boiling, but like I said, I just want to purify the water a bit. By the book, you're supposed to boil water for 5 minutes to purify. Besides, I'm sure it won't hurt the tea. Be good and hot. Now I'm just melting in a spoonful of honey. And a little bit of milk. And if you don't take it that way, that's fine. No one said you had to. Might as well finish that off. I got another one. There you go. That's all the food I brought. If I get hungry, I can always find a restaurant if I get desperate. So far I haven't. And there you go. Nice big cup of tea. Out in the great wilderness. Man's country. The wild country of the north. Yep, here we are, riding the north. Riding the north. 154 clicks to go till Timmins. Finally found a rest stop. Can't believe there's one here. Hadn't seen a car in 50 miles. Pulled over, pulled some water from the local stream. Boiled it up with my little butane heater. And made myself some Maritime Morning tea. Because that's what us men of the wild drink. Maritime Morning tea in the middle of nowhere. The Ride in the North adventure continues.
Now I'm not trying to make this up. I go like stalker, the window shut. I ripped her shreds out my dirty jeans and keep the sun off of everything. Oh, oh, did you know I was coming? Getting where it's nice and quiet. Let's go where the light don't matter. You're falling into my shadow of love.
there you go. I finally got a helmet mount. So that's why we're seeing a little more footage now. And we're stopping at a rest stop. We're halfway between Timmins and Sudbury, somewhere along 144. I was thankful for a few things here. First of all, blue skies smiling at me. There's nothing but blue skies, can't you see? And it's the first time I've seen sunshine and blue skies in 3 days, so grateful for that. So also grateful for the rest stop, and we can stop, make a nice cup of tea. Since it's a balmy 11 degrees, it was 10 degrees when I left Timmins, and the sun has just started coming out now. It's about 11 a.m., just about 11 a.m. And finally the sun's popped out, and that's popped it up to a balmy 11 degrees. So that's great. According to the weather report, it's supposed to be getting up to about, well, going up by about 1 degree per hour. Plus I'm heading south, and it's warmer down south, so hopefully we're going to get some more seasonal temperatures. But I'm just happy that it's dry and the sun is shining, and I'm bundled up, so I'm okay. Feeling a little chilly, but we've got the seat warmer and the hand grip warmer, so we're doing okay. So I'm going to have a nice hot cup of tea and a little bit of a snack, and then we're going to head on to Sudbury. I don't think I recorded it, but I picked up this little guy in Folliette, and he's for my daughter. And I always get a little souvenir when I'm on these bike trips, and I try to pick up a souvenir at the farthest point from home and take it back. So this little guy comes from Folliette, which is halfway between Wawa and Timmins. And found a nice store there, and he's cute, and I think she's gonna like him, so he's gonna ride all the way back. But Bread hasn't been surviving the journey too well. It's been riding with me for several days, but thanks to the preservatives, it's keeping fairly well, and it's still actually fairly soft and fresh. So we're going to have a little peanut butter and bread and a granola bar and some tea.